Good morning, my friends. I hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome back to the channel. So, today on this very brisk Sunday morning, we're going to be taking a look at another firearm that I have never put a round through. And I have owned this one no less than 10 years. I'm sure quite a bit longer. And what we're looking at today is the Bond Arms Ranger 2. This is a 45 long Colt Derringer. I have really thought long and hard about this. If today is the day, my hands, I have a feeling this thing is going to hurt with as cold as it is, but we're going to find out. So I'm going to get set up and we're finally going to put some rounds through this thing. Stay tuned. Before we actually get started, I just want to say you have to use a lot of caution when you're handling a firearm of this size. Make sure to keep that barrel always away from you. Do not get your fingers in front of the said barrel, or you can have a really bad day. Let's go shoot it. Woo! Well, you talking about a spread at 10 yards. There is not really a point of impact. It is just peppered. Now, I've only shot at these two targets. Shot at that one. Shot at that one. You go over here, this one's got it. And look here. That one, that's freshly painted. That's got two hits on that. So that thing really spreads. Crazy. Holy cow. Look here. Holy cow. That thing is everywhere. Everywhere. Boy, this thing just got riddled. So I want to give my first impressions on this. First, after 6 rounds, it's really pretty manageable. This little Derringer does have some heft to it, so it's jumping a little bit, but even in my hands, it's doing okay. Second, the spread is insane. So I was shooting those targets from 10 yards, and they're just everywhere. This would be a great little driving firearm. And with that said, that's exactly what this little holster here is for. It's a driving holster. So this part goes underneath your belt, comes here. The issue is it kind of hangs at this angle. So if you're walking around, it's a little bizarre. But the thing is, when your legs pick up in a driving position, it brings that gun around to about that position where you can easily grab it and draw it while sitting in your vehicle. And if somebody's trying to come in your vehicle window, This is going to remove them. Sure enough. I've got a paper target hung up here behind me. Let's go ahead, if the wind will allow, let's put a couple of rounds through it. I forgot to mention that we're using number 8 in this target load. So it's just a light target load, number 8. Let's see what it did from about 10 yards. Zoomed in way too close. The pattern is all over the place. It just covered. I don't think there's 2 square inches in this target that doesn't have a pellet in it. Holy cow. Well, I tell you what, that little short thing is causing a beating on my frame. Can't hardly see it, but my goodness, it has beat the hell out of this frame. They're everywhere. The leg. Well, there it is. The Bond Arms Ranger 2. Good car defense. I don't know if it's going to be. I would definitely not say it's the best. Would it work? Absolutely. Is it fun? Absolutely. It's just is a hoot to shoot. But a good backup, yes. I would say it's definitely a good backup. Primary, no. At least not with that load. Probably with some critical defense, 410, it would bring it up quite a bit. Another thing is that I was getting, since it's so widespread, hitting a target is virtually, you're going to hit the target, but you're going to hit everything else. There's a lot of, I could hear stuff flying out in the woods. A lot of shot was just going everywhere. So definitely, I would recommend, and instead of shooting something like this, probably a hay bale or just a dirt berm or something like that. That is the reason why we always wear our protection, because we don't want to be a pirate. Arg. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I sure enjoyed it. And we will see you next time. Have a great day, my friends, and we'll talk to you later.